Hello and welcome to this episode of the MyRepChat Minute. In today's video, we're going to answer the question, is MyRepChat really worth it? Or more importantly, do I really need to add texting to my business? And to do this, I'm going to go through two different paths. One being, can MyRepChat really make a difference as I attempt to convert prospects to clients? And does it make a difference as I'm servicing my clients into the future? So let's start with prospect conversion. There's a MyRepChat user named Sean who recently told me that on average, he gets about 50 leads a month. And he struggled with these leads prior to MyRepChat because he would call these individuals, they would never answer the phone. He would leave voicemails, they would never respond to the voicemails. And he'd shoot them emails, and almost never did they respond to the emails. And many of these people requested him to reach out, and he still had a hard time reaching them. And once he added MyRepChat, he said it was an absolute game changer. He said the same people that wouldn't respond to an email, the same people that wouldn't respond to a voicemail, all of a sudden started responding to text messages. And the same number of leads every single month, all of a sudden he started getting a lot more clients because his conversion when he reached out to these individuals was drastically different when he did it through text. Now, statistically, if you were to Google right now the response rate of a voicemail, you'll see that statistically it's about 4.8%. And the response rate on an email isn't much better. It's actually only 6%. Now, this isn't open rates, this is response rates. Now, text messages or SMS, it's actually 45%. And that's the big difference. And this is something that Sean noticed in his prospecting. To further that point, a simple text message after you get introduced to somebody can increase your conversion by over 112%. And sending 3 text messages, professional of course, can actually more than triple that. So can MyRepChat really make a difference when it comes to a simple conversion of a prospect to a client? The answer is yes. So the next part I want to talk about is, can MyRepChat really make a difference for you as you're servicing your clients into the future? And the answer once again is yes. So if you've been to the doctor, the dentist, the chiropractor, something like that anytime soon, you've probably noticed that most of the time their appointment confirmations are coming in the form of a text message. And they have figured out that people respond a lot quicker and a lot more consistently with text messages versus anything else. In fact, a text message has a 250% higher conversion than an email and a 295% higher conversion than a phone call. And that's the reason they've gone that route of texting people to confirm their appointments rather than making phone calls or emails. In fact, 50 to 70% of financial professionals today still do not confirm their appointments. And the reason you want to confirm these appointments is because once somebody confirms they're going to be there, there's a 90% chance that that appointment's not going to reschedule. So as we talked about at the beginning, the two different paths are, can MyRepChat really make a difference as I'm trying to convert prospects to clients? I hope you saw the answer to that is yes. And can MyRepChat make a difference when it comes to servicing my clients into the future? And of course, the answer is yes. And just a couple more things that I want to point out here. You may not realize this, but the average man in the United States spends just over $1,900 a year or $160 a month on coffee. The average female in the United States spends over $2,300 a year on coffee, or just under $200. The average person for MyRepChat that has a subscription is paying somewhere between $15 and $20 a month. So when it comes to value and what you get for it versus what you might spend other money on, again, going back to the question of this video, does MyRepChat and does texting really make a difference, and is it worth it? I hope you can see the answer to that question is yes. So thanks for checking out this episode of the MyRepChat Minute. I hope you're able to answer your question.